All right, guys, last day of the week, Friday, May 17th. And we open up week about 20 points lower. What you're looking at, what we're going to review is right around 8:30 Central. Markets open up week on China State News that they want no part of negotiating with the U.S. unless, as long as the rhetoric is hot and the threats remain. Now, that was 10 o'clock roughly Central PM last night. So we open up week, and I really didn't. Maybe I should have, and I'll go over this to always work on getting better. But I wasn't really thinking that was going to be me maybe be bullish and snap it back, and when that's what happened. So I was kind of neutral coming in, not thinking we could take back some of the selling, and that's exactly what they did. This yellow line is where we open 53 even roughly, and then they walk it up. And so I'm thinking, well, I think that they could come back and test the open. So I was a little bearish in here. You see this green get breached. I'm going to play it, and you're going to see another green get breached. And it didn't work for the downside being the right side. Didn't work in there, but the second one I thought had a chance of working. And there's a reason, and that was, let me pause it a second and share computer sound so you guys could actually hear the audio of the buying that's coming in. I think you should be able to hear it when it happens. But let me play it again. And it's going to get green again there, 60 quarter. You see it? Right below there, I figure this is maybe a better chance to go lower, and here's why. Number one, you've got several rotations in the bottom of consolidation. So you got your consolidation box that's been formed. So there are some longs that'll get nervous to help facilitate the downside. All right? Guess what? Doesn't always work. So comes in, fakes, and goes back up. I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong forever. Like Brent said to us in the last meeting, guy that I traded with in the prop days, I'm okay with being wrong. I'm not okay with being stupid. Well said. So let's play this a little more. And this gets me to think, you know what? There's some validity to this bounce right on the open. They're coming in and they're looking to figure on this thing being cheap. And that's a good word to use. Are the heavy hitters thinking that the market is cheap because of some of that news downside? Now, right there, you don't see it because I'm having it run 5 times, but you see sellers, and then you see some more sellers. Let me slow it down. You've seen like 3 or 4 instances of selling come in. And it's like right above there, I was telling you guys, telling the room, it's a lookout above moment. This was the opportunity to get, if you were stuck short or lost money playing it to the short side here, to change your mind. And if you were bullish, okay, if you got bullish, I paused it. These reds that came in around 61, 62 was upside's right side above it. Kind of like thinking the downside was the right side below these greens, but didn't work. Above, now if you're bullish, this red, and there was another red that came in and went away, and then this green came in. Now, I'd replay it and show it to you again, but when I upload this to YouTube, you guys watching it on YouTube, you could rewind it yourself. You'll see it flash red, and then when this green comes in, you kind of want to be bullish anyways, but that's your win moment to say, hey, there's good probability that the shorts who didn't get out are stuck, and that's going to be the buyers that drive us to the upside. By no means does it mean that you're going to hold this trade to 80 to 70. All you're doing is trying to get on the right side of the market and get on base. Get on base. Get on base. You'll find the gap. You'll find knocking it over the wall when you're not looking to do it. So that was a decent win moment. Came in about 10 minutes after the open. And that was the theme. Ended up being the theme, that it was cheap. And the news late last night drove the market into an oversold situation. Have a nice weekend. Subscribe so you get notified on these videos when you watch it on YouTube. They go up daily.